line, I'm Kevin Harlan.
Here we go.
Thrilled to be back in Boston. The Celtics ready for that home court advantage.
Look, the home fans get an opportunity here to see their team during this long homestand.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Those three-pointers off the mark. And stand on defense, the Celtics content to play the percentages.
Yeah, look, the Celtics want to deny threes, free throws, and layups. If you beat them shooting 2-point jump shots, they'll live with it. But can they force more turnovers?
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. He told me that they've got one of the league's best lockdown defenders in Drew Holiday, so it won't be easy for us tonight. The coach went on to say that against top-tier individual defender like Holiday, the most important thing is spreading the points around and having a diverse attack. Guys?
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Now Lillard, after the missed three from Derek White. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Now, here's Avdija. It's good from the top of the key.
And finally, somebody knocks down a shot. This has not been pretty thus far.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Three-pointer. Busted. No good that time either.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Outside Holiday. And Tatum pulls it down. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
got some great NBA basketball coming your way. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. You look at the Trailblazers.
Beginning a quick road trip, you know they want to put their best foot forward, get momentum on their side, but it's going to take great execution to make that happen.
Pass to White. Tatum with a screen. Clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. No good there. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. Lillard outside. Double team on Lillard. Avdia from outside. Boston pulls it in. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, B.A. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
Now here's Brown. From outside, off the mark. Now here's Lillard. Pass to Avdia. Jacks up a 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Pritchard from outside. Drains the triple. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Lillard outside. Pass to Kamara. Takes the 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
Well, cold start, right? You've taken 4 shots. You've not made one of them.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Denny Avdia.
No debate there. He got hammered.
The line for 2.
Good on both. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Now Avdia. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Again, the miss by Portland.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
White with it. Avdia picks him up. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. A playmaker who can also score in bunches. I'm talking about Derek White, Doris.
I'm so glad you are, P.A., because Derek White's big-time shot-making ability under duress of the shot clock. How many times does this guy get the ball with very little time on the clock, and he just stands calmly and delivers shot after shot?
Pass to Pritchard. Over Avdia. Pritchard, no good.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
And he lobs it up top. Williams misses.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Celtics lead by 5. Pritchard from deep three-point land. They grab their own miss. Back to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. White for 3. Portland with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Kamara. The 3. Buries it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. I asked him about facing a talent like Damian Lillard, and Coach said, we know Dame is going to be a handful. He always is. He has unlimited range. He's terrific at shooting off the dribble, and if you press up on him, he'll go right by you. He is a difficult cover, to say the least. Brian?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. A nice shot by Lillard.
And that's a veteran move by Lillard to see the D closing and get the shot away.
Outside Tatum. Outside Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
For three, here's Lillard, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
For three, Avdia pulls it in.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Lillard into the lane. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Brown looking around. Tatum from long range. Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, stretching that defense all the way to the sidelines. Tatum with a nice shot.
Outside Kamara. Pass to Williams. White with the steal. Now Tatum. With the drive. Right wing. Outside Pritchard. The 3-ball. And again, Boston with the triple.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. They trail by 6. Back to Thibault. Pass to Kamara. 5 to shoot. Avdia outside. On target from range.
Avdia showing you his catch and shoot skills.
Boston leading by 3. Right side Brown. Here's Pritchard. There's the drive. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Pritchard's got 8 points.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
And here's Lillard. It's deflected. Tries to hit him. Oh, rejected by Lillard. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. And the Celtics in possession here. It's a 5-point game. Outside, Brown. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer, Pritchard.
Just hustle defense right there from Deni Avdia. Willing to contest shots is such an important thing.
And he drops it in from the low post. Avdia's got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
Pass to Simons. This one for 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. Blazers trail by 3. Outside Thibault. Back to Lillard. Lillard double team. It's Avdia on the wing. Portland moving it around. And it's Thibault missing. Boston on offense. Right side Pritchard. Tatum from long range. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
What a weapon the 3 has become for Jason Tatum. Look out.
There's a screen by Kamara. Avdia outside. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Boston leading by 6. Pass to Tatum. Shoots over Thibault. Avdia pulls it in.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Simons with it. No made baskets yet. Outside, Brown. Shoots over Thibault. The putback. Garza. Boucher right side. Shot clock at 5. Here's Simons. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Blazers trail by 6. Pass to Klingon. Outside Sharp. Fires top of the key. Good. He hits the jumper.
Yeah, Klingon is a smart player with underrated passing skills, not just a big body out there.
Here's Brown. Here's Garza. Pass to Hauser. Here's the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Grant. And here's Holiday. He's covered by Simons. Offline with a 3.
I'd say they're trying to cut into this lead, but he has not hit one this period.
Outside, Brown. And Klingon pulls it down.
Now, how about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
On the wing, Holiday. 4-3. Hauser grabs the board.
It's hard for them to cut into this lead when he's firing zeros. All period, he's been so cold.
There's Simons with a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten. Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Here's Hauser. Portland with a rebound. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 17-7 run. From deep. And Klingon pulls it down.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Back to Holiday. Lets it fly. He can't get it to go.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And so it's the Boston Celtics earning this break in the action, up 10. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense.
Boston 25, Portland.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Well, Doris, offensive rebounding was down for a few years, but it's making a comeback.
What teams realize, Brian, is that you can absolutely corner crash, create extra opportunities for yourself without putting your defense at a deficit.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Tatum talked about his development since coming into the league, and he said earlier, I was playing the game just to play the game instead of thinking it. It's tough when you're younger. You just want everything to happen so fast, but it doesn't work like that. Brian, back to you.
He's come a long way. All right, Allie, thank you. Portland shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Celtics. Pass to Garza. Six on the shot clock. Boston needs to get off a shot here. There's Simons with a three. Drills it from deep. Simons has got 6.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Back to Sharp. Fires the 3. Rebound Boston.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Lets it fly from 18. Simons with a rebound.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
Hauser right side. Tatum from long range. That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting. Blazers trail by 12. Pass to Kamara. The 3 is up. Again, the miss by Portland. White on the wing. From behind the arc. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Henderson for 3. Simons with a rebound.
Boy, that's a case where he may have been too focused on answering back with his own 3.
No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
You're going to dance like everyone's watching. Bring those moves. Look at those moves.
So both teams changing it up here. Blazers trail by 17. Back to Lillard. Grant outside. Portland, no good that time either. Outside White. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Trailblazers.
They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Simons with a steal. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Sharp with it. Picked up by Tatum. Here's Williams. Again, the miss by Portland.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
On the wing, Hauser. Now here's Simons. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Hauser can't get it to go.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to Lillard. Fires the 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Boston leading by 17. Now White. Over Lillard. White can't hit. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Out of bounds. It'll be Trailblazers ball. And it's Lillard with the ball for Portland. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. It's the second game of 3 on the road. To stop the drought. Oh, great work by Lillard in the paint.
It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. Lillard is a walking bucket.
Tatum from long range. Again, the miss by Boston.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Pass to Kamara. Three-pointer. A rebound by Jason Tatum. Boston leading by 15. There's Simons with a 3. Fires in the triple. Simons got 6 here in the quarter.
And this is why you want Simons on the floor. I mean, he can really stretch it.
That one's good for 2. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Pass to Simons. Fires it from 18. That one goes in. Simons got 11 points.
Boy, Simons' jump shot is pure from anywhere on the floor.
Grant outside. Portland moving it around. From outside the arc. Rebound Boston. White with it. And Kamara picks him up defensively. Tatum from long range. And the Celtics another 3.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now Lillard. He's got 9. And here's Grant from the arc. Misses again. Now 0 for 3. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Sharp. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Portland, no good that time either.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Fires from deep. Williams grabs the board. Blazers trail by 21. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul. And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Here's Thibault. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Reith. It's Avdia on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Great positioning on the putback.
How about the timing on the offensive glass by Jeremy Grant? Always seems to be in the right place.
Right side Pritchard. And here's Simons. Avdia pulls it in.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Shoots over Simons. Offensive rebound. That one's good. Reith.
This is what happens when you fail to put a body on someone. The ball is bound to find them.
And here's Pritchard. Give him 8 points now. Here's Boucher for 3. He can't hit that time.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Lillard. Back to Grant. Beyond the arc. Boston pulls it in. Their biggest lead of the game is 21. Now Simons takes a three. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Simons got 11 points in the quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Celtics lead by 20. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got his second bucket of the night. Oh, wow, guys, this does not look good. We've got an injury here.
Oh, man, that's tough. You just never like to see this in sports.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
Over to the wing. Here's Reith. Lillard controls the rebound and the putback. Lillard's got 11 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pritchard with it. Give him 8. Brown with it. Avdia picks him up. Pulls it from 20. Brown can't hit. And it's Lillard with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Lets it go from deep. Brown with some nice D.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Puts up a 3. Portland with a rebound. 1:56 left in the first half. Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
Pass to Minot. Boucher outside. Now White. Outside for Boucher. To the left wing. Three-pointer Pritchard. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Lillard left side. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Celtics lead by 21. White for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Derek White is a legit three-point threat. I don't care where on the floor he is. You better contest.
Shoots. And it's Thibault missing.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Here's Boucher for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Boucher's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Minot. No points so far. Thibault with a steal. Out to Lillard. Looking to end the run. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for Boston. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So it's Portland now. So let's head to the sidelines. We've got some news on Anthony Simons. What are they telling you, Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Celtics head athletic trainer. Apparently that knee was twisted pretty severely. No torn ligaments, but still significant pain and swelling. Obviously not how they plan to start the year, and they'll have to make some early adjustments to compensate. Guys?
Okay, thanks for that.
In real time, very hard to know how bad these injuries really are. Glad to know this guy's going to be back at it pretty soon.
A nice shot by Tatum.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Lillard. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Now Portland with it. Lillard outside. Back to Kamara. Rebound Boston.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
White for three. Hits a three-pointer. White's got 9.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Lillard double team. Holiday up top. Back to Lillard. Pass to Avdia. 6 to shoot. Here's Klingon. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Klingon's got his first basket.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
Left side Tatum. Right side Pritchard. Back to Tatum. Pritchard surviving the D. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trail Blazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Guys, back to you.
A good strategy. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Here's Lillard. Tatum pulls it in.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
They get it back. Lillard double teamed. Here's Avdia. Cans it from the wing. That's 7 points for Denny Avdia. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Again, the miss by Boston. Now Portland with it. Outside Holiday. Shoots over White. Hauled in by Brown. So it's Boston now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. They host the Hawks after this one, and that'll be their second of 4 total games at home.
Jason Tatum's never going to hesitate to move the basketball. If you're open, he'll find you.
Here's Lillard. Boston pulls it in.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Here's Tatum. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Tatum's got 16 points now.
Yeah, you have to be able to take mid-range jumpers at times. I know it's not a high-value shot, but for Tatum, sometimes that's what the defense gives him.
And the call will be against Derek White. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Timeout.
And the Blazers making a change here. Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over. Henderson scanning the floor. Garza grabs the board.
Boy, tough break there. Defense leaves him wide open. He can't get the mid-range to go. Ouch.
Off target from outside. And here's Grant from the arc. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum from long range. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Pass to Henderson. Back to Holiday. Can they get it? That shot, no good.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
Down low. Back to Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. Here's Tatum. Oh, made it a tough look for him as the defense really pressed up on him. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
That is off the bounce. Holiday hits the brakes and the shot.
Now here's Brown. 5 points in the game. Over Holiday. Brown, no good. On the wing, Holiday. Garza grabs the board.
Geez, you can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net.
There's Tatum with the 3. That one is off.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics?
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Launches a 3. The shot off that time. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Tatum. Thibault with the board. And so Holiday will bring it up for Portland. Oh, there's the alley. Williams misses.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Well, Doris, when you look at the skill set Jason Tatum possesses, what specifically makes him such an elite player?
Well, if you're elite, it means you have a multi-dimensional game, and that's Jason Tatum to a T. He came in with a scoring mindset. His playmaking skills have advanced every single season. He also absorbs an enormous weight on the defensive end. This guy is elite for a reason, and it's because it's a well-rounded game.
Pritchard. Here's Garza. That shot missing. Now Henderson. Still without a bucket. Pass to Thibault. The 3 is up. Austin pulls it in.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Timeout called, Portland. Now Portland with it. Here's Sharp. Oh, drains the 19-footer.
And it looks like Sharp is fairly comfortable in the mid-range. Having dynamic shot-making ability would be a big plus for him.
Pass to Hauser. Boucher outside. Driving to the basket. Williams grabs the board. Here's Henderson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, a ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive.
And so he hits both. And this is where they've struggled.
Yeah, the half court has not been kind to them. Let's see what they run.
Outside Pritchard. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Pritchard's got 15 points.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
The drive by Henderson. Misses from short range. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
His scoring hasn't been what we're accustomed to, but as a team, they have been able to find success.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And Sharp has no off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
And Boston calls time here. So both teams making some changes here. That free throw good from Sharp. That one misses. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
White can't hit. And so Grant will bring it up for Portland. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Grant's got his second bucket on the night.
This guy is a high percentage shooter from this particular area. Because he can elevate off the floor, it's nice and efficient.
There's a screen. Fires, high post. White can't hit. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Grant outside. Up and in on the layup. And it's 6 points for Jeremy Grant.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Outside, Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Thibault on the wing. Yet to see a basket. Fires it. No good. Tight defense there. Bothered that shot. And so it's Boston just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. And they've been shooting.
44.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And the Celtics in possession here. Pass to Shireman. Here's Boucher for three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
I'll tell you, this is not a game he'll want to individually remember, but they are positioned to close this thing out.
Here's Sharp. And the jumper from the wing offline. Here's Shireman. Over Henderson. And the basket by Shireman. Henderson outside. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Grant?
Well, you know, BA, winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Here's Boucher for three. Henderson outside. Here's Sharp. Portland, no good that time either. A about a minute and a half into the fourth now. Pass to Boucher. Here's Shireman. Over Sharp. And it's Shireman missing.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Williams looking around. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Sharp. Again, the miss by Portland. Here's Gonzalez. Out to the wing. Tries to save it. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Here's Garza. Banked it in off the glass.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Gonzalez. Out left to the wing. The three. And it's Shireman missing. So it's Portland now. They have yet to score here in the fourth. Here's Henderson. Into the lane. Grant outside. To stop the drought. Again, the miss by Portland. Here's Shireman. Off target at the rim. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting five.
And, you know, I think I'll go with two of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
Here's Gonzalez. Off target with the three. And Williams has got the ball here for Portland. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Here's Gonzalez. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Matisse Thybulle.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for your Celtics, Gonzalez.
That free throw misses. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
And here's Sharp. Releases. Again, the miss by Portland.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Henderson with it. Pass to Avdia. There's the triple. Connects from downtown.
Some shooters might overthink a wide open shot. Not this guy.
And Henderson comes to help. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Sharp. Minot pulls it in.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And it's the Trailblazers' ball. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
He's feeling it. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Henderson outside. pulls it in.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line, Xavier Tillman. At the line for 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Here's Henderson. Pass to Avdia. Shoots over Pritchard. And he gets it to go from the high post.
The assist.
Avdia's got 5 points in the quarter.
After some misses in the first, he's making up for it now.
Pritchard from deep three-point land. Again, the miss by Boston.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
Wing shot on the way. And Pritchard pulls it down. To the inside. Pass to Shireman. Nice ball movement by Boston. Outside Pritchard. Clock at 6. Over Henderson. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Doris, over the last few years, the NBA has done an outstanding job with replay, expanding its uses.
Well, you say outstanding job. For some, they would tell you that the replays and the reviews are taking far too long. For me, I have no problem with the time it takes because ultimately these are game-deciding, series-deciding, and often job-deciding outcomes. Let's get it right.
Tatum from long range. He can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Up top, Kamara. Henderson for 3. It's hauled in by White.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Tatum feeling it out a bit. Avdia with a steal. Outside Kamara. Fires for 3. No good. He's shooting 5 for 12 so far. Outside Tatum. To get back on track. Can't get it to drop. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. And he drives in. And he converts the layup. Avdia's got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, Denny Avdia showing you exactly why he was the 9th selection back in 2020. His offensive game is complete.
There's Tatum with the 3. Portland grabs the miss. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Kamara, that's good.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
Outside Pritchard. Pass to Garza. Here's Minot. Left side Pritchard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Tatum. Rebounded by Kamara. Here's Avdia. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Well, you look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Now Portland with it. Pass to Kamara. Grand in the post. Now here's Sharp. Off the outside. Lets the 3 fly. Can't hit that one. Boston with the ball. Outside Pritchard. Pass to White. Outside Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now here's Pritchard. White for 3. Nails it from 3.
You have to have a quick release in the catch-and-shoot game. Otherwise, you allow the defender to catch up. Derek White's like, no, sir, I'm putting this one home.
There's the three. Henderson misses.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
Pass to Minot. Here's Garza. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Celtics.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Jason Tatum.
This is the very definition of being in a zone. Everything the defense tried against him, he had an answer for it. Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
White for three. Portland grabs the miss. Up top, Avdia. Here's Grant. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And the free throw, no good.
Well, I like how Jeremy Grant continues to work on his game. The jumper is coming along, and he remains an exceptional defensive player.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. White for three. Avdia pulls it in. Outside Kamara. Three-pointer. No good. Here's Garza. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll do it, folks.